I honestly think that polygamy is a terrible idea. I think being raised in the family that I was an absolute blessing. I loved having all of my siblings, my mom, my dad, but I don't think it was fair to my parents. None of them got what they needed out of a marriage.
Mykelti is coming out, and she was on the Christine's wedding special, and she said polygamy is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And she doesn't think anyone deserves polygamy. Lord of mercy.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into you guys. It's Mary.
And
we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, you all, because
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that she was like very vocal about it. Like she was very clear. Like, I'm not gonna sit down here and pussyfoot around it.
Yeah.
It was a terrible idea. No one deserves it. None of my parents got what they wanted.
While the kid, she felt like she was happy that they grew up in polygamy.
Yeah.
She has all these, like
siblings.
The siblings and all that stuff. But for the adults, including Cody and the wives, that it's not good for them.
Yeah.
Because nobody really gets what they want in this relationship. But yeah, Mykelti has become quite vocal.
Yeah.
I think now that she and Robyn are out, she has decided, well, I guess now she can be free.
Yeah.
To express herself the way she wants to.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the real Mykelti. But yeah.
I thought her saying that it was a terrible idea was interesting, because it's like she didn't really because some of them did mince words. Like some people were like, oh, it's a blessing, it's nice, but I wouldn't want this. But she was just like, it's a terrible idea. Nobody should have it, nobody deserves it. Like she really was just like, it's not good for anybody. And I think it can work for some people. I do remember Garrison, he did say that, it could be good for people who want to live it, and they believe in it.
Was it Gabriel?
Yeah, because he was saying that with Savannah.
Yeah.
He said that it could be a blessing for people who do want to live in and stuff like that, which I do think there are some people, like Janelle. Like, if all the women are like a Janelle, it could work.
Yeah.
But when you have women like Mary, and you have women like Christine, and definitely Robyn, who wants a man for herself, I feel, which I didn't think she did at first. But I think that's the way that she lived with polygamy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But somebody did come out and be like, well, I am a former member of the FLDS, and they said that, well, it actually is normal for them to be in different states because of the whole police thing or whatever. But they said that is normal.
Okay, so that is normal. Okay, I see. So
yeah, but the thing is, the way she grew up the way Robyn grew up in polygamy, it's not the way that the Browns grew up in polygamy. So she naturally it was going to be a disaster from the beginning, I feel, because she kind of grew up monogamously. It wasn't really polygamous.
He comes and he sees you. It's almost as
and he's there with you.
It's like someone who's in a monogamous relationship, right? But he works maybe 3 or 4 days like a trucker. You're gone for a while, and then you come back maybe 2 days out of the week, and you're at home.
But maybe Robyn
that.
hated that.
Kind of like a monogamous relationship in a sense.
Yeah, but really, Robyn probably didn't like that growing up, that he was gone for so long. So when she got Cody, she really made sure that he saw her kids and her way often. More often
than the other wives.
Yeah, because she probably didn't like how her dad would be gone with another wife for a while. Maybe it was like for a month or two or whatever. And she really wanted somebody who would be there and be present. Right. But she didn't grow up in polygamy the way the Browns did. Yeah. So I think it was just.
So I can see, Robyn, why it's a honeymoon, right? Because though your mother wasn't seeing him often, so when he finally did come, it is a honeymoon because I've not seen you in a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of someone working, like being in the army. You're gone for a while. When you finally come home,
you're not gonna be arguing with that person. You haven't seen them. I miss you. I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but growing up, like how the Browns grew up and how their families grew up.
Yeah.
With both parents in the house, with all these children around.
That's
not how exactly.
And she probably didn't even want that. So when she's talking about how, that's not how you're supposed to do it in polygamy marriage. You didn't want that really, because that wasn't your upbringing. You probably didn't want to share. You didn't want to have your own house. No. When you're doing your little, anyway, I'm not going to go there.
And but whatever you're doing, never really see the other children. Like I'm sure she never saw the other children. Like the other women here.
They have a family reunion every once a year or once every 5 years. Maybe she'll go see them. Yeah. But no, I think that's why it was kind of doomed from the beginning.
Yeah. Because she has never really lived polygamy in that sense. the most
In the
polygamous
brown
live
sense.
polygamy.
Yeah. But yeah, so she probably didn't know he had another wife and all this stuff or whatever, but it wasn't like integral the way the Browns had it. And then it was like you're having
That
a new
most
wife come in.
polygamous families live. Most polygamous families live where they're all in one state.
Yeah.
That's how most of them live.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is kind of like an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like what the subscriber told us,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So yeah, she didn't know what this required.
Yeah.
So you came in a situation, you saw what the situation was, and that was for Cody to teach her, and that was also for the women to stand on that. I think they were too complicit throughout.
Cody was done being a poor husband. He was sick and tired of it. He had enough with emotional marriage.
And he was being very manipulative.
He went in monogamy. He got tired of his poor life.
Christine's stuff to be like, okay, anytime I'm with you, it's a problem. You know how there are some men, when they're cheating or they don't want to be at home, they'll come home to quarrel, specifically to quarrel. As soon as you open your mouth to say something, they leave, and then they blame you for it.
Yeah.
I had to go. It's like anytime I come, we have to argue about the same thing, but they're the ones who will bring the argument.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then as soon as you say something,
You
no
said
matter
the sky
what it
is
is.
blue. I got to go. My God, you always talking about the sky.
Now the sky is blue?
Really?
When I saw it was dark brown? Oh my goodness.
It was a cobalt blue. Like it had turquoise colors. It wasn't just blue. Like my God, I can't even talk to you.
How about the clouds? How about the clouds? The clouds are there too. You even talk about the white clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
So
it's like they cooling twin because really, like Christine said, he had a favorite wife.
Yeah.
And unlike what Janelle required for him to rise up character-wise into this strong leader, he was not thinking about doing that at all.
Yeah, so
Our cat, you all.
Yes, she is
are
still
watching her like a hawk. We wonder if she's going to give birth anytime soon.
Yeah, because
she has been spotting.
She has been spotting. She spotted, I think, maybe 2 days ago, and we thought she was giving birth, but no, she's fine. Contacted the doctor. He said she's fine and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 1 more week until they said the due date. But she's so big, she's so hard for her to even groom herself. Like, see, she's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so excited for the kittens. So excited. But yeah.
We'll do a video and show you guys.
Yeah.
When that time comes.
Yeah, I might either go live with the birth on her channel or something, or just do a video, make it cutesy and edit it and put it on her channel or something. But we'll see. But yeah, I just feel like I'm happy Mykelti is saying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's why Robyn.
Yeah. Robyn never lived polygamy.
It was doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, not the regular polygamy that's lived. Certainly never lived that.
Yeah.
And Cody kind of like emboldened her because he also was done with the polygamy.
Yeah.
He was done. He was wealthy now. He was like, okay, I'm gonna get this girl. You all are here to continue to fund us. But it's kind of like I've spent time with you all. Now I want to spend the years that I spent with you all, 16 plus years, I need to now spend with her.
Yeah.
Like, how was that really going to work, Cody?
It wasn't. But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
But this is the selfishness, I think, of a lot of the men. Because I am sure that happens in the regular polygamy also. Where it's not like the guy that we saw, the one with the 5 wives.
Like he had a schedule.
He had a schedule where he ensures that he's giving everybody equal time. But I am sure in the polygamy world, you have a lot of like disparity. Like you have, a new wife comes. Probably the guy spends all the time with that. The women have to keep sweet.
Yeah.
While he's spending time with this favorite wife,
right?
And you just have to keep yourself busy, probably babysitting this other wife's children so that your husband can be with her or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sure it also gets to a point where the men are like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this woman I've been with for 30 years.
Yeah, I need
So
something new.
our intimacy is done. That physical part of our marriage is done. But yes, I have these other women
Yeah.
who I'll be with, which I think is really sad because it's kind of like, what do these women do with their lives,
Yeah.
with the rest of their lives? You know, the man comes around, but you can't. And some of these women are young, like in their 50s, and
Yeah.
you want them. They're like in the prime, still in the prime of their sexual life.
Yeah.
But they kind of just have to tie that up in a bow, like, okay, I'm done with it. You
Yeah.
know, I'm in my 40s, I'm done with it. Like,
And it's not right.
it's not right at all while the man continues to just enjoy himself. So I can see what Mykelti is saying.
Yeah.
Like, it is, and I feel, even though she's like, oh, he also worked for my dad, Mykelti, please. It worked for Cody. It usually works for the men in this relationship. The
Yeah.
stuff that Cody's whining about is because the wives want him to be
More
like
accountable.
spiritually higher than that.
Yeah.
You know, character wise better than that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to rise to that occasion, and I am sure a lot of these polygamous men out here who are practicing polygamy, they don't want to rise to that occasion.
No.
They don't. Like Cody said, and I heard him clear, and I believe him. It's about the ego, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is about the ego. I'm not gonna be with these old women, even though I am like older than them.
He is.
I'm just
They're
gonna be
all
with the young women who are in the, you know, like young, you know, in their 30s and whatever. Once they reach 40 something, I'm done with them.
Yeah.
You know, like sexually. But you all continue to contribute though. Continue to work and to contribute to the finances of the household. But what you need from me, I'm not going to give. But it's like a selfish thing. So I don't think it works for women, but I think it really works for the men. And when they get tired, after they've made their wealth, and they have a whole bunch of money, and they're older now, and they have that young woman, that's when they decide. Remember Cody said one guy went and left all his 6 wives?
Yeah.
He just left the family and was gone. Probably with some of the money too, with most of the money.
Oh yeah.
And went and found a new woman, younger woman,
They
probably
decided
half his
monogamy
age,
with her.
live monogamy now.
Yeah.
So it's cruel and it is irresponsible, you know? So yeah, Cody's father called it out quite clear from the very beginning that Cody was irresponsible, and he remained irresponsible. That never changed about him.
Yeah. But it's Mary.
And Amma.
We want you guys to like
Subscribe.
and comment down below.